racing at Bristol. Kraus gets clear and goes to the point, trying to sort itself out.
Oh, Stewart sideways. General Tire rubber from those Arca Menards cars. That's what's on the racetrack right now.
And they are scratching it right off, though. So in a few laps, these trucks are going to start handling well. But who can hang on until then? Bailey Curry in the 44 truck, career best start for him.
When you're turning laps in the 16-second range here at Bristol, and we've got one up into the wall, and that's the 12 of Spencer Boyd, but still green.
We saw sparks out from the right front wheel. See, they're the sparks we were talking about. They're coming out of the right front wheel. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but
Parker Klickerman in that 75, the blue and white.
There's Stuart Friesen around Majeski for that fourth spot. Corey Heim heating up the back of Majeski.
Suffered some right side damage.
Rayoum loose into one, maybe a little bit of too much rear brake, and watch how long he slides along. And then late in the going, Rajah came in and made contact. Makes you wonder if maybe Rajah got bumped in the back when he tried to slow down, or some miscommunication.
It looks like Josh, as you mentioned, just got in the corner a little bit too hard, and Rajah came along, and not sure exactly what happened. Again, certainly could have been contact from another vehicle if he backed off to miss the accident or to slow down and somebody ran in the back of him.
The 19 truck of Derek Kraus.
It won't take long to finish off this first stage. Taking the green, there will be 8 laps remaining. Chandler Smith jumps out to the point. Derek Kraus on the bottom, Stuart Friesen on the outside, battling for second.
Good corner by Stuart Friesen. Kraus got a little bit sideways off her too. Stewart's got that spot.
Look, Benedetto up top and in-finger banging doors.
What about De Benedetto up into the top 5?
Final lap in stage 1. Chandler Smith finishing the job, and he's going to be the stage 1 winner here at Bristol. 4th stage win of the season. And that all-important playoff point that he gets to take with him if he needs it to get to Phoenix.
Yeah, let's talk about the 23 of Grant Enfinger. Said he started to lose grip towards the end of that run. He said it's like both rights had too much air pressure in them, so they're going to free him up a little bit as he gets tires as well, Jamie.
Stage 2, wave the green. We're racing again at Bristol.
Got to make a note of this, Phil. That inside line struggling getting launched. As the laps wind down, that's become more and more critical. Stuart Friesen's going to lose second.
We saw Sammy Smith win the ARCA race on a late restart from the outside, Michael.
Some that pitted at lap 43 to 45, and then others at lap 60.
Look at Christian Eckes. Gains that spot from teammate Ben Rhodes. Eckes is fast.
Mozak here.
Racing inside.
Yep.
Jesse, right? Is that Jesse in the 0-2?
Jesse Little.
Derek Kraus, who was our pole sitter, we've seen him running inside of the top 3 really all night, making a pit stop right now. He was telling his crew chief, Charles tonight, that he needed to be tighter on entry. They're making an air pressure adjustment. They're going down in the track bar, really staying conservative with their approach. They don't want to change the truck too much because Derek's been pretty happy all night.
I got to agree with you, Phil. With 1:13 to go, I think it's worth the gamble.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We'll load up and be powerful again next year regardless as we go back to green.
Stuart Friesen, you see, was running second. He took the outside because he didn't get a good run on that last restart. But now Christian Eckes is hanging right in there on the bottom.
Less than 20 to go here in stage 2. Oh, Friesen trying to get around and protect second. Chandler Smith won the first stage, and he's about a quarter of a lap away from winning stage 2. Second time that Chandler Smith has swept the stages. Went on to win the last time he did it at Phoenix, and that was in the season finale a year ago. Josh?
Yeah, let's talk about the 98 of Christian Eckes. Like you mentioned, he said he's almost perfect on entry in the center of the turn, but he needs help on exit if he wants to make up any ground. But doing well for a track he's not too fond of so far. As far as the 52 of Stuart Friesen.
And for Chandler Smith in the number 18, perfect on the sideboard. Coming into the pit lane, the biggest talk between the driver and the team was on the procedure just to get into the pit box. It's very different having to drive all the way around. For Chandler Smith, he said, I don't really want any big changes. I'm a little bit tight. Free me up a little bit, but he was really happy with the truck. John Hunter Nemechek also on pit road right now in the number 4 truck. This is the second stop of the night for him, and it's taking just a little bit longer as he now exits pits lane as well, Vince.
I think it's borderline. I'm not sure they're overly concerned about it. We've had about 27, 28 laps of caution since he pitted.
Back under green, final stage, and there is Zane Smith trying to get to the front of the field, but Parker Kligerman not letting him get away just yet.
Sure did get an aggressive start. He was on the bottom, which we haven't seen before, but I think he thought maybe he could just get a jump on Parker.
Majeski rubbing. Majeski and Kligerman with some contact, and Derek Kraus right behind Majeski. Everybody, let's taking the gloves off. Not that they had them on for long here in this one tonight anyway.
None of these guys are going to want Kligerman to get down to the bottom. Grant Enfinger's trying to push the 19 of Derek Kraus by. That's going to open up the door for Grant Enfinger.
And Enfinger makes the pass, gets them both.
Oh, and look at Haley gets a bump from Matt Crafton. Talked earlier about how strong of a truck that one was. She's battling up inside the top 10. Look how tight that is. Barely able to stay off Crafton as he worked that wheel off turn 2 into the gas.
Oh, caution.
Oh, and around. It's the 33 of Hacker.
That'll do nothing but help Zane Smith, excuse me.
Right now, Chandler Smith finds himself in 8th, and Zane Smith is up front. And we are back green here at Bristol.
That's what I was afraid of. He just could not match the launch of Majeski.
And what Joe Shear Jr. tell Ty Majeski, hey, the truck is tight, just get out front and you'll have clean air and it'll free right up.
He listened, didn't he? What a great move by Ty Majeski. And make sure it did cut down that right front tire of Friesen's.
With Haley Deegan put up on the outside, it's like a train underneath as trucks go past.
She's going to squeeze down in front of the 16.
How about the 99 of Rhodes, Josh?
Yeah, guys, and I talked to Rich Lucius before this race, so we got a wreck out on the track, guys. Back to you.
It is Dean Thompson, who we mentioned. Dean Thompson was right there behind Rhodes, and
there's the 15 of Tanner, jumps to the inside, and then it was a block by the 40 of Dean Thompson, and
you get down toward inside 25 to go. Those blocks aren't generally
well received, are they?
Exactly. He wanted it to run green. He knows he's better on the long run than he is the short. But Grant Enfinger now has a choice of which lane he's going to start in. Maybe that's an advantage for him. Friesen and Chandler Smith 7th and 8th.
Pace truck is off. They'll get up to speed. They'll cross the line. They'll take the green, and there's 12 to go at Bristol. Majeski with a great jump. Kligerman and Zane Smith side by side for second.
Zane needs to make sure he stays in front of Kligerman.
And he's going to wander up the hill a bit and take the lane away.
And gets the spot.
Gets it. Now Majeski just says, guys behind me, keep your noses clean.
Yeah, stay green. Stay green, folks.
Camping World 10 to go at Bristol. Ty Majeski. The road has not been easy, but it is a smooth road to the finish, and the checkered flag tonight at Bristol. Ty Majeski wins in the Truck Series for the first time.
What a great scene. So much energy, so much excitement.
You guys, awesome job. Thank you. Yes.